Cade, what do you think about NBA 2K23 so far?
I like it. I like the animations.
What are the biggest differences?
And yeah, I like the graphics too. I feel like the faces look a little more clear, look more realistic. So it's cool. I like the game so far.
Since we talked to you last, you got scanned in NBA 2K22.
Yeah.
What has your life been like, and what is it like kind of seeing yourself in the video game every single day?
Yeah, it's crazy. I've always tried to like dream of being in the game, but now whenever I see like a real face scan version of me, it's still surreal. So it's been a lot going on. It's been a while since I got in the game, but life is good. Life is good for sure.
Any critique of yourself?
A beautiful look down at Staples Center and downtown L.A. Our setting for basketball tonight. Hello out there, and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Joining Steve Smith, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson. With us this evening, WNBA legend Candace Parker. Hey, Candace.
Hey, thanks for having me. You're too kind, Brian. Hey, everyone.
We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. Looking at the Lakers, sitting fourth in the conference early on and looking to move into that top tier.
When I look at the Lakers, they've really made a lot of progress this year. I mean, sitting close to the top of the standings, it's a great spot to be in.
Well, it's not surprising to them. Since day one of this season, these players and coaches have said they view themselves as one of the league's top teams, and it looks like they're right there.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Green. He's out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Williams in at the 3 spot. And for Los Angeles, Miles Bridges is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Anthony Edwards. Then there's Javon Carter. And it's Alexander in at shooting guard. And AD, obviously somebody who can play the 4 or the 5 for you. In which role do you think he's more effective, Candace?
AD is effective at both, but at the same time, he has an advantage when 5s guard him and when they're forced to guard him. He honestly has 5 people on the court that are capable of bringing the ball up. So I would say AD playing against a bigger guy that has to step away from the hoop is definitely to the Lakers' advantage.
The statistics show when AD's at the 5, the Lakers are at their best. It's deflected. And out of bounds will be Chicago ball. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Chicago with the ball. A tough loss coming against the Lakers in their last game played.
That's a game they like to put in the rearview mirror. They know they treated it a little too lightly.
And obviously we know that's not how they usually play, but hey, they've got to perform better next time around.
Now here's Edwards. Pass to Bridges. Left side Davis. Puts it up from 12. That's good on the jumper.
That jumper is cash. Davis looks so confident rising up from these in-between spots.
Here's Okoro. Here's Green. He's guarded by Bridges. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Gobert finds Williams. The three-pointer off. The mark for Los Angeles. They've gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Well, Candace, you've won WNBA titles, college titles, gold medals. I could go on and on. Is there a championship that you cherish the most?
The WNBA championship for me is the best of the best. I think that was the championship that took the longest to get, and that was the hardest. And, I think because of that, I appreciate it that much more.
On offense, here are the Lakers. They trail by 1. Here's Carter. Second chance shot. That shot, no good. Now Chicago takes it the other way to the paint. And And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Green.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scorers.
Shot is good by Edwards.
We just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Inside, here's Green. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
You know, JaMychal Green is extremely gifted down low. A solid post threat who can get the job done down there.
Well, Candace, this is a question I'm sure you've heard before. But growing up, was there a player or players who you patterned your game after?
Well, honestly, I was the biggest Allen Iverson fan. So I was the center that was going out on the game trying to throw passes like AI, trying to dribble and get that crossover. So I really loved watching AI growing up. And C. Webb was another player. I loved his versatility. I loved his ability to get to the basket. So I'd say it's those two.
Nice.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass. 7 points in the game.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Timeout called, the Lakers.
Oh, my. Talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them. They were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
It was a terrific performance we got a chance to watch. They got into a nice rhythm and made smart adjustments along the way.
Well, Candace, you got in well over a decade in the WNBA. I want to know how the mental aspect of the game helps to compensate for any loss of athleticism, let's just say.
Man, BA, loss of athleticism? Man, I'll take it. I'll take it. I'm seasoned. That's what I call myself, a seasoned vet. But, you know, honestly, I think it is. The game slows down as you get older. And it doesn't just slow down for you. You can control the game. And change of speed is important. It doesn't matter how unathletic you get.
Here's Joseph. Pass to Weatherspoon. 1:57 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Joseph, covered by Schroeder. Just 4 to shoot. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
The Bulls have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. And here is Williams. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
And he goes in for the dunk.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Here's Joseph, covered by Schroeder. Here's Edwards, plenty of space. And that one's on target from the wing.
Boy, oh boy. Both teams lighting it up to start this game.
And you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
And the shot's good.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. The Lakers with the ball, trailing by 2.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Chicago has gone 2 of 4 from distance to begin this one. Williams misses. Williams has gone 2 of 5 tonight. Here's Edwards, and he dunks it down.
Putting some extra juice on that tomahawk, fellas. No one is going to stop that.
Man, when he's coming in with that level of force, that's just too much right there. The shot by Fournier, no good. Yep, that one's good. Edwards got 8.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Here's Lewis. Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here. From deep three-point range. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Los Angeles Lakers. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be right back after this word. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
The other thing that's been effective so far tonight is their fast break. A lot of points coming on the run.
Joseph has gone 1 for 3 from the field here. Well, Candace, your versatility as a player is just tremendous. Let's talk about the parts of the game that took a little work, though. I know there were parts of your game that came easy to you, but what about those aspects of your game that you had to really focus on and work on and improve as you became a professional?
Believe it or not, defense. That has been just in terms of just steps ahead. I think defense takes a lot of IQ. It takes a lot of, being ahead of the play before it happens, being in the right position. So I think defensively is something that players underestimate the value of.
On the court for Chicago, they've got Evan Fournier. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Hayes, and it's Williams. In at the power forward position. Here's Joseph. Williams defending to the inside. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Well, a good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Also, if you can't get stopped at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Bridges, he's checked in for Edwards. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Well, Candace, it's surprising the number of great players who struggle at the free throw line. What advice would you give them?
It's interesting. I've had this conversation with Shaq a number of times. I think it's super important. I sing at the free throw line. It goes back to muscle memory. So you end up taking the thought and the mental aspect out of it and just going back to how you've shot time and time again. That's the biggest thing, is continuing that routine and making it repetitive motion.
Well, we're all waiting. Let's hear your song.
I sing Song Cry by Jay-Z. Same verse every time.
Well, we're all waiting. Let's hear you sing your song.
Evan Fournier.
That's for another game.
Here's Joseph. 9 points for him in his last game. Here's Bridges. The shot won't fall. Good D by Gobert. Out to the right wing. Fournier, the pass to Hayes. Misses the three. The Lakers have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Well, Candace, we're seeing a lot more national broadcast of WNBA games. It's great to see that enhanced spotlight on the women's game right now.
Yes, visibility is so important. You can't understand what you're not able to see, and so it's going to be crucial for our game's growth to continue to have that.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Pass to Bridges. Soft touch off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 9.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Count it. 11 points in the game.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Green with the defensive effort. It's so wonderful to see the growth of the WNBA, engaging new fans and sponsors. Candace, how does the league continue that ascent, do you think?
I think the WNBA has to continue to do things different. We are a different game than the NBA, and we can't always use the NBA's blueprint as ours. So I think we need to continue to push that and, open up more doors for ourselves.
Good point. Alexander pulls it in. The Lakers have gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Baseline jumper. That one's good for 2. And now a 9-point Los Angeles lead.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And Davis gets double teamed. He's guarded by Bridges. Pass to Gobert. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Well, Candace, so happy you could be with us tonight. Thanks as always for your insights.
Thanks so much, Brian. This is great. I'm looking forward to the next one.
It's blocked by Gobert.
The wingspan of Gobert is huge, and he uses it so well to deny shooters.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian, we know that Stephen Curry generally is regarded as the greatest shooter the game has ever known. He said for him, quote, "It starts with a great base and foundation and allows everything to feel perfect. The perfect shot feels effortless to me, serene and quiet. It's only me, the rim, and..." basketball. Powerful words from Stephen.
It is a thing of beauty, Allie. Excellent.
And look at those moves in the post and the smooth finish to go along with it.
Just excellent work around the rim. Hey, shot's good.
This is where Killian Hayes is most effective. He has the size to be a factor in the paint.
Pass to Carter. Outside Edwards. Offensive rebound.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
The three is up. Rebound, the Lakers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
12 seconds left in the first half. Shot clock at 6. There's the 3. Doesn't go that time. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Lakers on top. They lead by 5. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks a lot. I'm with Frank Vogel. And, Coach, what's going to be critical in the second half to get this win?
Just be us. Okay? We got to go on the three-point line, keep them off the free throw line, make contested twos. We got to move the basketball offensively.
Your expectations are always high defensively. Thank you, Coach.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you enjoyed the competitive first half of action. Ernie Johnson here, welcoming you back to the 2K Sports Halftime Show. That guy right there is Shaquille O'Neal, and that guy right there is Kenny the Jet Smith. It was all Anthony Edwards all the time in the first quarter. He had 10 points, 2 assists, and 1 steal. What'd you think, Kenny, about what we saw from the Lakers?
Great work on the glass so far. They're hustling and showing more desire than boxing out. That's what they have to do. That's the recipe for success.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the visiting team.
Whatever their game plan was defensively coming in, that needs to change. Can't let a team shoot for a percentage in the high 50s and expect to come out on top. It's on the coaches and the players to adjust.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. All right, Smitty, you won some titles at the international level, a world championship in '94. For gold in 2000. So how do those compare to the ring you won with the Spurs?
You know, BA, they're totally different. Obviously, both of them are fantastic, but internationally it's a little bit special because you're playing for your country and you have that USA across your jersey.
Miles Bridges is out there with Anthony Edwards. Then there's Javon Carter. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Alexander in a two-guard. That's the group for Frank Vogel getting going here in the second half. The kick out to Williams. No good on the triple.
Ooh, they've come out ice cold to start this half. 3 misses and as many attempts.
Buries it from 3.
Ooh, he got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
To the middle. Oh, deflected. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Forced them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
And how about the mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Let's see if that block can amp up. this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Lewis has checked in for Green. The rebound by Bridges.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Down low. And Davis with the basket on the assist by Carter. Carter's got 6 assists in the game. Pass to Lewis. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Well, you need to start somewhere. After 4 straight misses this half, let's see if this gets them going.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. .90 seconds into the second half now. From the arc. No good.
After hitting 3 straight, they finally missed one. But you can see the rhythm coming out of the half.
Here's Schroeder. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
And here's Edwards outside. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Here's Lewis. That one falls, coming off Schroeder's feed. Schroeder's got his 3rd assist of the night.
More of a score-first point guard, but Schroeder doing a good job of finding the open man.
Drives to the hoop.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Los Angeles has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Good drive by Joseph. Lays it up and banks it in. Give him 8.
And when you're the ones trying to fight your way back into the game, you simply cannot allow second chances.
Especially when you're this far down, you have to make the most of every sequence.
And the Lakers making a change here. Weatherspoon's checked in. Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. To the left side wing. The 3 from Okoro. Nails it from 3. Okoro's got 5 now.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Here he goes. Oh, and he slams it down. Wow.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
It's the Lakers on the break. From 13. No good there. Now Chicago takes it the other way. The 3 is up. Rebounded by the Lakers. Over to the wing. Here's Joseph. And another 3 for the Lakers.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from 3.
Chicago's gotten only 1 3-pointer to fall here in the third. 5 attempts. Yep, that one goes.
Schroeder has speed to burn, but also has a great feel for finding angles to convert on the drive.
Defended by Gobert. Here's Weatherspoon. They grab their own miss. For Chicago, they've gotten 5 of 12 shots to drop in the third. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
So, Brian, the NBA tests out different rules in the G League, including shooting 1 free throw for all the possible points to speed things up. How much did it hurt players' free throw percentages, not getting the multiple tries? Well, averages dropped a percentage point or 2. Is that a deal breaker or something to consider?
Yeah, those are good questions. We'll see, Allie. Thank you. Davis, he's checked in for the Lakers. Carter comes in for Weatherspoon. And the Lakers with possession here. They lead by 11 outside Edwards. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 15 over Okoro. Here's Davis. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
A proven champion. For Anthony Davis, it's about winning as many titles as he can.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
I mean, a fantastic game for them in open court. Their fast break points really stand out.
It also seems like they're taking a lot of pride in their rebounding tonight, especially offensively.
Bridges, he's checked in for the Lakers. The Bulls have gotten 7 of 15 shots to hit in this second half. Here's Hayes. Davis for the rebound.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Pass to Carter. Here's the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Carter's got 6 here in the quarter.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Now Fournier. The 3 from Okoro. Knocks it down from distance.
Since halftime, they've been chucking up more shots from beyond the arc, trying to score in chunks.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
The Bulls shooting 47% during this third quarter. Pass to Okoro. This one for 3. Knocks down the triple. Okoro's got 14.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's Edwards with a drive.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. We'll be back in a moment. And now we take a listen in to a recent huddle from Frank Vogel.
Shrink the floor. When you're on the ball or closing out, close out faster. Okay, take away their airspace and then contain their drive.
And that's the catch-22, right? Frank Vogel wanting better perimeter defense, but he's also wanting to limit free runs to the rim.
And B.A., it takes tremendous discipline to do it. Don't leave your feet. Don't reach. Everyone help each other out.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for Chicago, they've got Hayes. Okoro is out there with Green. And it's Lewis in at the 5, roaming the paint.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Away team, foul.
Here's Davis. Pass to Edwards. Lets the 3 fly. Offensive board. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
At the line for the Lakers, Devon Carter.
And that one falls for Carter. And so Carter nails them both. Chicago shooting 56% today. From deep. Rebounded by the Lakers. Carter's got 4 rebounds now.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
The flush from Anthony Davis. 2 very loud points.
Chicago has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this 4th quarter. Pass to Okoro. He buries it from 3. Okoro's got 20.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Carter finds Edwards. Here's Alexander. Tries again. And it's good on the lay-in. And the Lakers lead by 13.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Reason why: lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Los Angeles has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Give him 20.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
During that break, Coach Frank Vogel had some advice for his team. He told his squad to pour on the gas, saying, quote, "We hold the lead. Let's keep growing it. Be aggressive. This is no time to let up."
Thanks for that, Allie. Williams against Edwards. Ooh, a good look from Carter. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Outside, Williams. He drops it from range.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the 4th, and it's working.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch, looking to rack up points in chunks.
Outside Edwards. Back to Carter. There's the triple. Drains the triple. Carter's got 13 in the second half.
He's a new man this half, playing with much better intensity and getting results.
Going inside, and the shot goes in.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
And stolen by Williams. The three from Okoro. Second shot opportunity. The three. Sinks it from distance.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Pass to Bridges. Over Green. Another shot. And the play by Bridges as he finishes it off for 2. Bridges has got 6 in the quarter.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they executed.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And there was absolutely nothing they could do to slow him down in this one. It seemed like every shot he put up went in. And his teammates responded smartly by continuing to feed him all night.
The three from Okoro. And no good. And Los Angeles the other way now. At one point, they led by 16. Alexander gets the bucket.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And he knocks down the first one. And over the last few years, Smitty, a rising number of stars have forced trades. Is that a trend you like to see?
You know, I don't like to see it. Sometimes you understand it in certain situations. I will say it can hurt smaller market teams. But we said this is a players' league for a while. And now we're really seeing it.
Now Gobert. Pass to Okoro. Good on the shot, and that changed the lead to single digits. Okoro's got 23 points.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Outside Edwards. Now here's Bridges. Inside. Carter finds Edwards. Releases. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
Launches a 3. That shot is off. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Here's Bridges. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Lakers.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
Now, when you look at these teams, they're both great rebounding clubs. And any night, either one could have the advantage on the boards.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year.
And even though this season series was only 2 games, a sweep is still a sweep.
And one of the league's superstars, producing as he always does. What a terrific game for Anthony Edwards.
What was impressive to me, it felt like he made an impact in so many areas. Some of the effort won't show up in the stat sheet, but I noticed it.
Well, Grant, this game looks just about over.
BA, all they really need to do is just...
Oh, my goodness!
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
A tremendous mobile 1 block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Here's Alexander. Back to Edwards. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Steve Smith, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching tonight's game. So long and good night, everyone.